his locus right now, but he hasn't been showing up to tournaments in the way that he wasn't really participating in top 32s, top 16s, or top 8s.
Yeah, he's been playing more locally, I believe, at the moment, more in Canada. But anyways, chrysalis is going Diddy Kong.
And we have a small advertisement just coming up right before the match. Lioncast.
Yeah, huge shout-outs and thank you to Lioncast for sponsoring this event.
And we go right into the match. Light starting off with a grab into Bouncing Fish, cornering him at the ledge, edge-guarding him, and that's the first kill.
And that's as we know Light. He is always the aggressor. Even if he has a lead, he always goes in. And that's actually his strong point. However, it's also a big downside sometimes.
There's always two sides of the medal.
Yeah. I think it's really extreme for Light. He has very, very big strengths as a player. However, these strengths could also turn into big weaknesses sometimes.
So you're saying he's very volatile. He's just...
Yeah, if he has a bad day, he might lose against players that no one would expect him to.
So chrysalis slowly getting some kind of ground in the neutral.
Yeah, but Light is in control.
Yeah, Light is smothering him. Gets the grab into the forward air confirm.
Yeah, they are playing around the banana there.
Again, gets the grab.
Another 10% more and then down tilt up smash should kill. Yeah. Oh, that almost killed actually. Wow.
His up air now being stay. He should opt for another option to kill.
I think if chrysalis manages to live a little bit longer, then he will have a better time.
Or he just up tilts him with rage.
Exactly, but when he gets out of, when he hits like 120, 130, then he will be out of the forward tilt to 50-50 up airs %.
Yeah, that would be great for him if he survives that edge guard, but he did. Trying to get back to stage. Light continuously smothering him with dash attack.
Yeah, he's keeping advantage state really well right now, and there he catches him going for a bad defensive option. Oh, what? That was close.
He actually did it. Now has to regrab the ledge, but isn't punished by Light, and then the Bouncing Fish.
Light also likes to go for these up Bs when the opponent is hanging on the ledge to try to catch some get up option. And if he doesn't catch it, he's still safe afterwards.
Wow.
And as we've seen, he just did a Bouncing Fish afterwards to catch something and worked out.
So
I don't really know what Light would ban against Diddy Kong. I believe he would ban Final Destination.
Yes.
Would make a lot of sense.
Because he could play around the banana on stages platform, so Final Destination would be the obvious pick to ban.
Is a really solid choice for Diddy Kong in this matchup, especially because he usually kills Sheik upwards. Especially in the platforms, he will try to go for a lot of grabs, I would assume.
So he could extend his combos.
Yes, exactly.
Light almost trying the same as he did in the first game, trying to
also
gimp
being
him.
the aggressor, as we know him.
But right now, chrysalis much more able to keep his own in the neutral game. Actually in the lead right now. Gets his banana.
Yes, he's not giving advantage to Light at the moment. Oh, that was a bit too overzealous, too optimistic from Light.
And there's the situation you talked about. Light being the aggressor, and sometimes he goes too far and then gets punished for it.
Exactly, that was a bit of a risk. It would have been a big reward maybe if he would maybe have killed him. However, there he just gave up stage control and yeah.
Yeah, not
Light. A lot of percent.
Light doesn't get his grabs as he did in the first game. I think chrysalis really adapted to the timings.
Oh, there. He tried to catch something with the forward smash. I'm not sure what he was expecting him to do. Now it seems kind of obvious what chrysalis is trying to do when he's rolling around and down tilting.
And there's the up smash.
Very good job there.
So chrysalis now in the lead, actually controlling the pace of the game much better.
Ooh.
I don't know what he was going for.
He tried to catch him with the monkey flip. However, Sheik was a bit too low because of the trip. If he spaced that a bit differently, or maybe wouldn't have done the smash monkey flip, then he might have grabbed him. Oh, then he
Almost
tries to go for the kill confirm.
Yes,
Weak
almost.
nair into bouncing fish. Oh, that was weird.
Chrysalis air dodging for his life, but doesn't get punished.
There he gave up neutral again off stage. However, it might actually matter.
And there's the weakness of Sheik as a character. She can kill, hashtag. But
Yeah, she definitely does struggle a lot when killing. At least much more than other characters.
and you just told us, told me in the views that after 120%, there's this last kill confirm.
It might be a bit later. I'm not sure about the exact percentages. However, normally Sheik tries to get that 50-50 kill because afterwards it's just such a pain. She doesn't have any follow-ups afterwards, or kill confirms rather.
And Chrysalis really controlling the neutral against Light right now with bananas and continuous fares.
Like just trying to end it right there.
Yeah, always in the danger of getting gimped. That's Diddy Kong's biggest weakness.
Wow,
Rolls
he
into
just
the
waited
grab.
for him. I just love seeing roll reads. Is that it? No, it's not. Okay, so it seems like Sheik is out of the upper percentages.
So,
But now might turn into a 50-50.
so now he's looking for down tilt into up smash
And
confirm.
there it is.
Thank you, commentator's blessing, Chrysalis.
Okay, so I just noticed it's top 16 winners, winners quarters, which means it's best of 5, yeah. Okay, so it's 1-1 now. We will see at least 2 more games.
And we saw fantastic adaptation on Chrysalis' side. I mean, was
Yeah, most
just
definitely.
day and night how the neutral was
He
played.
did a
between
good
the
job. I think Dreamland just gave him that slight advantage. He managed to keep his advantage state better by giving Sheik less space.
Yes.
Because Dreamland isn't that big of a stage. And now we will go to Battlefield. I'm actually not sure what Chrysalis would ban against Sheik. Maybe Smashville.
I would think so.
So Battlefield, I don't really know if it's a good choice. Well, most definitely, I would assume that Light's goal in this matchup is to edgeguard Diddy and gimp him, because otherwise he lives too long on this stage.
But as we see right now, his counter pick is really paying off.
Well, most definitely, yeah. Now, what will Chrysalis do to regain center stage? Okay, he just will roll right through him.
Again, grabs him, and there we see it. All of a sudden, Light is in control because he gets these grabs.
Wow, this forward smash almost took it. Okay, now he regained a bit of stage control. However, Light, he does not let go off of him. He doesn't let
And
go.
goes through the spot dodge with the forward smash. Still hunting him from stage side to stage side.
He just doesn't stop moving. Look at this pressure. He always does something, tries to catch him.
Chrysalis is spending some seconds on center stage, but not really being able to get the control. Now he has a banana in hand.
And that's the thing. If you see, like, he is always moving. It might sometimes seem like he's doing some random options which are not safe at all. However, it just puts so much pressure on you, and you just start doing a lot of mistakes. And
So what you're saying is, even if we think he's going for random movement, he's actually preparing for the next aggressive option to pressure his opponent.
yes, he might also try to catch some punishable options, because yeah, as I've said, it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent.
And actually snipes
wow.
Diddy Kong, but he gets hit by barrels.
That wasn't. Well, it's the game. We should just deal with it.
Yes.
And
yeah.
now he might struggle. He has to kill him somehow, and he will do it by doing something raw. Most likely, he has no kill confirms at these percentages.
And it's Battlefield. Catches the banana. Ah, maybe he should have
204%.
gone for up smash. And
There
there's
it
the
is.
down smash. Equalizes the stocks. And
That
now
was actually really important to close that right there before eating a lot of damage.
There's
Now
a
it's
text-
even. It might even be Light's advantage at this point.
both players evading each other with spot dodges. Light going for big combo, but can't get the confirm on the platform.
Suddenly both of them wait. Normally, both of them are just always moving and doing
one of
something.
the first moments where they were just standing in front of each other, doing nothing.
It's as if they were telling themselves, "Look, at, let's see who is more patient right now."
Yeah. Right now, that.
Oh, he just found the banana.
Chrysalis.
That was a bit preemptive.
Yeah, he was trying to get him off stage, but unsafe on the up B back to stage.
Yeah, it seems like Light is slowly but surely starting to get the roll reads on Chrysalis.
So who would you think is now at advantage at this high percent?
Definitely Diddy Kong.
Definitely Diddy Kong.
Because he kills earlier than Sheik does.
And that is back air, and Chrysalis might have not expected it, or he missed the tech, but the second game goes to Light.
Yeah, I think he was air dodging before.
Yes.
And Light called him out of that. Alright, so the score is 2-1 right now. That was actually really close. Let's see what stage Chrysalis will pick. He just won on... What stage did he win on? Dreamland,
on
right?
Dreamland. He won
It
on
was
Dreamland.
Okay, so he cannot go back there because of Dave's stupid rule.
Mm-hmm.
So I would expect him to go to either Final Destination or Town and City. Town and City is also a very strong Sheik stage. However, Diddy Kong also excels on it.
I mean, it's beneficial for both if they...
Well, it depends on... okay, he goes back to Battlefield, which also makes sense. Because Battlefield isn't as big as Town and City. And he seems to be more comfortable by giving Light less space to move around.
Yes.
However, it doesn't matter if he gets a run over. So let's see what he can do to stop this wrecking train.
And right now he's being run over. Light again in the driver's seat, but getting grabbed. And both players not really concerned with center stage, just playing at the side of the battlefield.
Okay, it seems to me that Chrysalis is just slowing a tiny bit down. He's trying to wait more for Light to do something. As we've seen right there, he
baited the air dodge and then faired him.
Exactly. I like what he's doing now because Light he still hasn't slowed down.
So you rather think he should cool Light down instead of going for his tempo, because Light is at home.
Well, he can turn up if he wants, if he has the advantage state in neutral. However, right now, okay, that's also a typical Light thing to do. He likes to go for these hard reads to get that early kill, which Sheik normally struggles with. But he's the one of the only ones that manages to do it consistently.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Ball Z moment. Blocks the up smash.
Okay, that's the 50-50. Oh, okay, and now it's... I don't think so that it's still 50-50. Maybe if Sheik loses Rage.
So again, Sheik being now generally in disadvantage. Light gets back out of stage.
I think his main goal should be right now to try to get Diddy Kong off the stage and
reach
edgeguard
the
him.
roll with the dance smash.
However, yes. That was a good option select. It covered more than one option. Yeah, right now, Light seems to go... Yeah, he wants the F tilt into up air.
And he gets a rather raw bouncing fish.
Okay. Yeah, he's a bit too greedy right now. However, he's been stubborn and it's paying off for him.
And again, down smash, netting him the kill, like in the last game. Has a banana in hand, opts for needles.
Yeah, that's a good idea actually, because he just takes away that one option that Diddy has, which makes him so hated and loved by many people.
Yes.
Well, normally only those people love him that play him.
Yes. And only people who play against him hate him. Almost gets the grab or gets a jab instead afterwards.
Oh,
and again gives
it's the
him.
same thing that we've seen. And there it is. Light takes the set 3-2-1. Good job there. That was a bit unfortunate. He just got him the same way as in the last game.
Yeah, almost. I mean, almost. He did it 3 times. He gimped him 3 times with back air. 2 times